All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Um, wow. Let's talk about it. So y'all know me. When I'm not working, man, I'm always diving into different things, sport wise, and sometimes some things come up, and I find it interesting. And if I think it's interesting, I share it with you guys and get your opinion. And that's in one of these situations. So we all know I'm a fan of Masai Ujiri. This ain't no secret. I think he's one of, if not the best GM in the NBA. I love what he's doing. And I want to take this opportunity to I came across an article that said, "Is everyone being deceived?" It said, "Is everyone being deceived?" Now, I'm trying to locate the article again because I found it earlier, but I can tell you what the article is about, and you gotta let me know what you think. The article said, "Why everyone feel as though the Toronto Raptors is gearing up for this major Giannis push," and rightfully so. I get it. I understand what he is and what he brings, but could Masai Ujiri have another trick up his sleeve? Now, there's a guy who's real popular in Toronto. Go by the name of Kawhi Leonard. Went to Clippers, which is, I understand it, 1,000%, because he wanted to go home. Sometimes you want to go home and be with your family and talk about, and be around that home feeling. You love it, right? And so you want to go there. But let me explain something, and it's kind of a little sidebar. All right. For example, I put me in a situation. I'm currently I currently live in Maryland, and I'm from Florida, so I love to go home for a little bit, and then after a while, I'm like, yeah, I'm good though. Like, I'm out of here. I don't want to be here all day. Like, I don't want to be here too long. Love my family, but that's enough. All right. All jokes aside, though, so this article is saying that what is starting to come to this, what may happen and what's starting to bubble. Not saying that this has been talked about, nothing like that, but it's an idea that's flown out there, is that if Giannis decides to go ahead and stay in Milwaukee, because I do think the Toronto Raptors are one of the front runners for Giannis. The Lakers out of it. Unless he takes some major, unless he take a lot less money, which I don't think is happening. I can see him maybe taking a little less, but the amount that he would need to take to go to the Lakers just ain't gonna happen. So if Giannis stay in Milwaukee or go somewhere else, and the Los Angeles Clippers do not do as well as people are expecting them to, then would Kawhi be more than willing to go back to Toronto? I think so. I think he would. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, and I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, would he consider that? Yeah. You can, let me tell you, the reason why I know this is because remember when it was all the Kawhi, Kawhi free agency everywhere. Well, he got on a plane, got on a plane, went back to Toronto to meet with them. That shows you above anything else, at least the respect and the desire to want to play there. Now, ultimately, yeah, he wanted to go home. The Clippers being, in LA, I get that. But the fact that he was willing to do that says don't count them out. Now the question is, how would how would Toronto fans feel about that? I don't think they'll feel no type of way about if he decided to go back. But this article is interesting, and I wish I could pull it up, man. Because it said don't count this scenario out. Don't count this scenario out. If things don't work out, because you know this is an option. After this season, he's a free agent. He can opt out and go wherever he please, and we can be right back at the Kawhi free agency again. And because one thing you got to also understand is what organization does he know? The Raptors. What organization treated him like royalty? The Raptors. What organization gave him the training staff that he wanted? The Raptors. And they gave him everything else he wanted. The Raptors. So he definitely knows and he still has a relationship with Masai Ujiri. How do we know this? Because I don't know if you guys read, or maybe I'm just this basketball nerd, that when everything was going on in the bubble, he would get woke up early in the morning by somebody above him working out and making noise, and he sent the text to Masai Ujiri. Hey, you good? He was like, yeah, man, just getting. You make a lot of noise up there. You good? You know what I'm saying? One of those type. So you know that relationship is still there. So if things don't, if the Clippers just seem to have a bad year this year, which I'm actually not projecting that at all, honestly. I think they're a very dangerous team this year. But that could be a possibility, because I don't see Kawhi wanting to jump from team to team to team. But I do find it interesting that he took a 2-1. He took two 2-year deal, then a third, and then an option. Because I was expecting, hey, he's where he want to be. Hey, he's back home. You know, lock it in 4 years. That's what I was expecting him to do. Lock it up, and get the most money. Lock it up. Be home. You got what you want. Let's ride this thing out. But he didn't do that. Now that could be just him saying, hey, it's saying to the franchise, you guys don't give me what I want, or don't. And when I mean that, mean the players, and put us in the best position, I'm out. So it's good. This is interesting, man. This is an interesting scenario. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying this could be a possibility. I'm not counting it out because, like I said, I believe in Masai Ujiri. I believe Kawhi really loved the love that he got in Toronto. So if things go haywire in Los Angeles, not saying it will, I'm not even predicting that. But this could be an option. This could be an option that no one's thinking about, because we're getting so much hype. Giannis. Well, there's other free agents on the market too. And these guys are now, if you're a Clipper fan, you're like, yeah, let's go and lock this up. Let's get him signed. Because no one's talking about, nobody talking about Kawhi should be locked. They should be going after Kawhi trying to get that deal locked up. So you know at least your franchise got a future. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.